JQ Squad, what's going on, everybody? It's me, JQellen, back again with another vlog. How's everybody doing today? If you guys are watching this, we've actually decided to film this vlog like a little later at night. But if you're watching this, how are you guys doing? I know it's been a really weird start to the year. I've kind of recapped that in the past video, so I don't really need to go into that too much. But anyway, I decided that it would be a good idea to, like, you know, give you guys a little bit more information about, you know, like kind of like a Q&A, but not really a Q&A, just kind of sit here and talk with you guys. So hope you guys stay tuned, make sure you guys watch all the video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the questions. So I've got a special guest on the channel. She doesn't like really being on camera, so I'm not gonna put her on camera. But I've got my girlfriend here. She's sitting right here next to me. I'm gonna kind of show you a piece of her arm there. But I'm not gonna put her on camera, but I am gonna be asking her some questions. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me, as she does not like to be on camera, which is okay. I respect people's privacy, anything like that, and I would want the same thing done for me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into it. So go ahead and ask me a question. It can be any question that you've ever wanted to ask, and I have to honestly answer the question. It doesn't matter what it is. Keep it a little bit PG. I mean, it could be rated R if you want me to, but just ask me any question. It can be anything. Ask me any question. I have to answer it 100% honest and true. It can be any question. So.
I thought you were asking.
What?
I thought you were asking.
I am gonna ask a question, but you could ask. Yeah, you're starting first. I just kind of threw you in the.
Yes.
But yeah, ask me. Any question. It could be any question. Make sure you keep your voice up too, so the mic can catch you. Okay, you want me to start first? You want me to start first? Okay. So we're gonna start a little light. Okay. So out of all the relationships that you ever saw yourself with, whether that be, you know, like, I don't know what the question is, but I kind of know how I had it played in my head, guys. Bear with me. Out of all of the relationships that you've seen in your, like, and growing up, so like, you used to talk to me about how you witnessed a lot of people go through relationships. So out of all of those, what was the hardest part about watching, like, a toxic relationship?
Knowing there's nothing you can do about it, because the person's not going to change or listen to you because they don't see it.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think seeing somebody struggling in a relationship, you want to try to help them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, because you've been through it. But I feel like I try to help people in relationships, or give them the best advice, even though sometimes I don't follow the goddamn advice myself. But sometimes I don't follow the advice that I give sometimes. But I feel like whenever you try to help somebody in a relationship, I feel like sometimes they misinterpret what you say, or they think that the person that you're with is bad, or they think that you hate them, or they think that you're saying that just because, like, they just like you just like hearing yourself talk, like, which is really like something that I try not to do. I try not to get in anybody's business. I try to keep to myself as much as I can, and I don't really go around people.
Yeah.
I really don't. So it's your turn to ask me a question. She said the F word over here. You guys didn't see it. I'm gonna put you on the camera.
No.
Okay, then you better come up with a question. See, she about to think of a question now.
I'm thinking.
Come on, babe. You gotta think of a question, man.
I am, but I don't know.
Any question you ever wanted to ask me. Any question.
All right.
Oh, God. Okay, come on.
Best relationship you've ever had from me from the past.
Wait, rephrase that. So, okay, what she meant to ask is, what has been my best relationship and why?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, you're gonna do this to me?
Yeah. You told me to think
okay.
of questions.
Okay, she's right here. You can't see her. You can kind of see a little bit of her face. So, dang, girl. okay. So I would say, and if this person's watching, I'm sorry, but I'm about to leak some of your information. So, I'm not going to even say leak your information because you know who you are if you're watching this video, which I guarantee you're probably watching this video because you like to stalk me. And it's okay because you don't know where I live now and you never know where I live. We keep our address very, very private. So, and you know I keep that thing on. Anyway, I can't go into that too much. But anyway, so I would say that my best relationship was probably in high school.
Yeah.
It was probably in high school. And if this person's watching, you are a really, really special person in my life, I would say, at that time. It was my first love. You know, I wanted to do everything with this person. I wanted to spend a lot of time with this person. We were in band together. We did a lot of stuff. I wouldn't say a lot of stuff, but we were in band together. I wouldn't say I had my first kiss, but I had like my first meaningful kiss, which was actually pretty good for me. I'm a good kisser, but I like to think so. Am I a good kisser?
Yeah.
Don't cap. Am I a good kisser? Am I decent? Am I a decent kisser or am I trash? Garbage.
What would I compare it to?
I don't know. Maybe you kissed stuffed animals or something as a kid?
No.
No, I used to. Oh, man. I probably should not be saying that on the vlog right now. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. But anyway, back to what we were just talking about. I feel like she meant a lot to me just because it was my first relationship. And, you know, we didn't have a car. We didn't have a way of going out and doing stuff. So when we saw each other at school, it was meaningful. I had her number. We texted all the time. We went to homecoming together where I asked her out. And then I did some shady stuff. Can't say the bad word. I did some shady stuff. And that relationship ended, which, you know, we've all been there. It's not something I'm proud of. I won't say I am proud of what happened in that relationship. And if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the person that I was, but you know, it's all about learning from your mistakes and trying to learn from your mistakes, because I still make mistakes now, but it's trying to learn from your mistakes and be a better person. So, it's my turn. It's my turn now. So, I've got a good one for you. Why do you like black men?
I mean, it's not just one race. I mean, I don't just go for
no, but okay, so why do you go for black men? What is it with us that, like, I won't say that, like, I'm not saying that to single out black men. I'm just saying, like, you prefer African Americans over anything else.
In that case, it's the way you guys carry yourselves.
So elaborate on that more. Tell everybody why you like. What do you mean the way we carry ourselves?
The style you guys have, the way you guys carry yourselves. You don't really. I don't know how to word it the way I would normally without being able to say what I would usually say. So,
PG-13.
That's hard for me. I can't.
Okay, so I can kind of elaborate a little bit on that. I don't know exactly 100%. But what she means to say, she likes a nyeh. You know what I'm saying? She likes a nyeh, opposed to, you know, the rest of the world, just because I guess we're a dying breed, I guess you could say. We're a dying breed. And I wouldn't say that it's just us, but I personally like all races. I personally believe that anybody can be great at anything, no matter what color you are, no matter if you're black, white, short, tall, fat, skinny. It doesn't matter what you are, gay, straight, anything. There's so many different things that you can do in this world now. You know, that's accepted, that might not be accepted publicly, but at the same time, it doesn't matter what is accepted publicly, because I was never accepted publicly, just for the simple fact that I am, you know, both ways. I do like women and I do like men, but that's just my preference, just because I don't judge people based off of sexual orientation, really. I judge based off of who's going to show me affection and how are they going to treat me. That's what I show love off of. Now, some people like it strictly, you know, but me, I like it both ways. But anyway, so is it my turn or is it your turn? It's your turn. It's your turn. So, any question? We can. Any question? We can spice it up a little bit too, man. We can spice it up for them a little bit. Any question at all, ask it to me. That way we can give we can give the JQ squad, you know. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys go down below and subscribe. And also, I put my link tree in the description below. So if you guys want to be a part of my family, if you want to be a part of the JQ squad, make sure you guys go down below in the description, add my Snapchat, add my Instagram, add my Clubhouse. I am on Clubhouse pretty frequently now. That way I can talk to you guys. But make sure you guys go down below, subscribe, like the video, because it helps the videos out a lot when you guys like. It helps get the video in the algorithm. And let's go. You know, the only way that we can go is up, and the only way that we can, you know, be great in this world is having your guys' support. So, anyway, what were you gonna ask?
Would you end a current relationship if an ex came back?
That's a spicy question. Okay. So, honestly, I can't give you an answer to that, because actually I can give you an answer, and the answer is it depends on if I was happy or not.
Yeah.
It depends on if I was happy or not. Currently, right now, in this very moment, no. Because I wouldn't say I hate my ex. A lot of us dislike our exes, but my ex happens to be the mother to my child. So I can't necessarily say that if she came back around that nothing would ever happen. I'm not saying like that to be some type of way. I'm just saying, like, we will always have a relationship, as in we'll always have love in our hearts, because, you know, we have a daughter.
Yeah.
But to answer your question to the fullest, no. I'm happy in the relationship that I'm in right now. Yeah, we've had our struggles. Yeah, we've had our ups and downs. Yeah, we've had bumps in the road. But it's not about the bumps in the road. It's about how you can get over the bumps and how you can keep continuing down the journey. The journey is not always going to be 100%. The journey is not always going to be perfect. But you know what? I've found my calling and believing and struggling, because the struggle is part of the come up. So if you don't struggle, you're probably not doing the relationship right. You can't be in a relationship and have everything be 100% perfect. Remember that. You can't be in a relationship without it being without there being bumps in the road, or being cloudy days, or, you know, having leaps and valleys. It's gonna happen. So no, I would stay in the relationship I'm with. Let me rephrase that. I would stay in the relationship that I'm currently in, because I'm happy. And yes, I am happy with you. You do make me happy. For all of you guys that don't go on Facebook or in my life too much, I've been in a relationship for about 8 months now, or roughly like 8-9 months. So I short-term memory loss type. Anyway, I've been in a relationship for, I would say, 8-9 months now, and I will say that it's had its challenges. It's had its challenges for sure. We have had fights, normal. We've had arguments, normal. You know, we haven't had agreements, normal. We've had money struggles, normal. We've had, you know, all kinds of different things that have been put in our path. Now, the only way that I could say that I've been able to get through this, or that we've been able to get through this, is believing in each other, not giving up on each other. I've personally have never given up. I can't say too much about her because she's gone through different things that I've gone through. But personally, I'll never give up on you as long as you're with me, just for the simple fact that we all make mistakes and we're human. At the end of the day, we're human. We all breathe the same air. So, yeah. No, that was a little bit of a rant, but to answer your question, no. If my ex came along, I would tell her to get out of my face. So it's my turn. My turn. Okay. So, what would you say is the biggest pet peeve with me? So let me rephrase that. What is something that I do that doesn't, so what is something, let's just be real and true. Let's just be real and true. What is something I do that irks the out of you? Like annoys the out of you?
Your temper. How fast you get angry.
How fast I get angry.
You have the shortest fuse.
Okay. So, I do have, I wouldn't say anger issues. I am very, very short-tempered just because I would say that I'm a perfectionist, if that makes any sense. I like things perfect. Even though I'm not perfect, I like things perfect. I don't know why, it's kind of weird. But whenever I don't like repeating myself. I guess you could say. I don't really like repeating myself. I'm very, very hard-headed. I've always been hard-headed. All of my family has tempers. I would say that for sure. But I can see that being something that we definitely can work on. Or at least both of us can. At least me on my end. But now I get to answer the same question.
I was going to say, I'm going to throw the same question back at you.
Now I get to answer the same question. So, I would say the biggest thing with you from the heart is you waft through life. So, by waft through life, I mean like I would say you haven't found your purpose yet. So, I think the biggest struggle with me and you and our relationship, or the biggest pet peeve of mine, is you don't really have a destination yet. If that makes any sense. And that's, sometimes I could say that's something that doesn't really put in my mind, most likely. I wouldn't say, it's something that I can put in my head that it kind of worries me a little bit, just because I have a destination. I know where I want to go. I know that I want to motivate people. I want to entertain people. I want to, build a following. I want to have a following. I want to have a lot of, people around me that believe in me. And you have people around you that believe in you too. But, I've always told you every single day that you're beautiful. I've always called you beautiful. And I personally believe that you are the most beautiful woman I think I've ever seen, just because you have the biggest heart and you deserve the best. So why not, treat yourself like the best? Always, like, that's what bothers me, is you wake up and, you always talk about how you're tired, or you're struggling, or you're tired of struggling, and, it's just part of life. It's part of it. So, but we can struggle together. That's part of sticking together, struggling together, winning together, making money together. That's part of what makes a relationship a relationship is struggling together. That's what makes it all worthwhile, I think. So, that was your question to me, right? So now it's my turn? Okay. If you had $1 million, okay, let's rephrase that. If you had $10 million tomorrow, if you had $10 million tomorrow, what would you do with it? How would you spend it? Who would you help out if you were to help out anybody? And what would you do with the money?
Pay bills, help my family, go on vacation, and put the rest up. Probably buy a new car, because the one I have is a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what car would you buy? Because if I was in your footsteps, I would probably buy several cars. Because that's my calling in life. But what would you buy? Like, what kind of car would you buy? Kind of give them, I guess I could say, what is your favorite car? What is your dream car?
I don't know. I'm kind of simple. I don't go for the big fancy cars like that. So honestly, if I could, I don't know, probably a Range Rover maybe.
A Range Rover? You have talked to me since I met you about wanting a Range Rover.
They're really pretty.
Range Rovers are beautiful SUVs. If I had $10 million, I feel like
I would quit my job and travel the world. That's what I would do.
You would quit your job and travel the world. Now, most people would
start a business.
I feel like most people would quit their job just for the simple fact that they have $10 million in their bank account. But me personally, I would stay at the same job. Listen to this, guys. So I would stay at the same job. Do the same thing that I'm doing now, or whatever job that I was working at the time. And, just put the money that I get from my job as the money that I would spend normally, and then use the money that I got, like the $10 million, to do everything else. So, like, for instance, let's just say I'm working at State Farm and I make $2,000 in a month. I would use that $2,000 to pay my bills like normal, and then I would use whatever I didn't have that month. Let's just say I didn't have the money to go travel. I didn't have the money for this. I didn't have the money for that. That's where I would compensate some of the other money in to kind of help out. But me personally, I would still live in the same place that I live now, which I can't show you guys too much because we don't want to put our addresses out there. It's a very dangerous world. I would stay the same place that I am right here. I would probably, upgrade it a little bit, get some new furniture, make it a lavish place. I mean, I would make this place that I live here just lavish, just beautiful. But I wouldn't get a big house. What?
I can't say it on camera.
Cannabis. She's a cannabis lover, okay? You can say cannabis, okay? She said she would buy a lot of cannabis, okay? So, you guys know what that means. She would buy a lot of, you feel me? So, anyway, other than, and you would probably have a warehouse to store it in, like a big, like,
I was gonna
you would
start a
grow,
business.
you would like grow it.
I was gonna start.
So it'd almost be like KK, like Wiz Khalifa,
Yeah.
KK, like Khalifa Kush.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I saying? Okay, I was talking about, yeah. So I would like upgrade every single thing in this house, new appliances, new floors, she just put her feet on me.
You got me sitting on this hard ass floor.
Yeah, we are sitting on the floor and it is hurting our bottoms, but I wanted to do this video because I need to do videos every single day, and I'm going to be dropping a video for you guys every single day, okay? Or every other day. I might miss a day, but I'm going to try to drop videos for you guys every single day, if not every other day. That way we can get on the algorithm and we can get this thing going. But anyway, yeah, so I would probably make at the place I live lavish. Now, I would have a few cars. I probably would have a car for every single day of the week. That sounds crazy, but I'd have an SUV. I'd have a truck for, the wintertime. I'd have a motorcycle, which I can ride. I don't have my motorcycle license, but I can ride a motorcycle, guys. Believe it or not, I can ride a bike. That is so much fun. If you guys have never ridden a motorcycle or are scared to ride a motorcycle, just go out there and get like a kind of like a slow motorcycle and just try to ride it. It's so fun, man. It is a blast. Anyway, but yeah, I would get that. I'd probably get a Lamborghini Urus is kind of what I want for an SUV, and then like a Lamborghini like Aventador. That's just kind of a staple. I would definitely get one of those as well. But yeah, that's what I would get. That's what I would do with some of my money. Now the rest of the money I'd put in the bank. Help my mom out, make sure she's straight, make sure that a lot of people in my family are straight. But that's what I would do with the money. Don't you be over there slacking. It's your turn to ask a question.
No, it's not. It's yours. You just answered the question that you asked me.
No, it's your turn to ask a full question. Don't try to be... No, it's your turn to ask a question. Come on. It's your turn, shawty. She over here trying to get comfortable. You see this? She over here trying to get comfortable on me. Sorry guys, the reason I keep looking up because TV's on and something was interesting on TV. But
say you were out one night and you're in a relationship and you have people,
be a little louder,
and you got females coming up to you all over you and everything.
Say it again.
You're at the bar, you're in a relationship, you've got females coming up to you all over you and everything.
As in, like, let's just, so basically saying that I was like a celebrity type. Because I am a celebrity type. You already know, JQellen official, but not even say celebrity type. I believe in myself in that high of a caliber. But what you're meaning to say is if girls were on me sexually, in what way? Like just at a bar or like in a music video? What are you talking about?
At a bar.
Okay.
Just out at a bar.
Okay.
You go home, would you hide it or would you tell your significant other about it?
Am I drunk? Or am I sober?
It doesn't matter.
If I was drunk, I'd probably hide it. Not gonna lie. If I was sober, I would probably... Honestly, I don't know what would happen. It would just probably be in the heat of the moment, but my instincts would want to tell you, but my actual actions would probably not tell you. Like no shady but I'm just saying, like, I can't sit here and lie and say that I would. I would probably be, and especially like, if it was just me, now I don't go to bars anyway, but like if it was me and the guys, and there were some chicks that came up to us and was down for the count, and they, let's just say they wanted to like hang with us. And one of them grabs my waist, or one of them grabs my leg, or one of them tries to dance with me. Me personally, just being the person that I am, I would probably dance with them. I'd probably do that. I wouldn't grab on nobody tight, but I would dance with them. No disrespect, but if I was going to a club, I'm going to a club to have a good time. You feel me? I'm going to a club to have a good time. So me personally, I probably would, but most likely, I'm a loner. You know that. I'm a loner. If I go to a club, I'm going to be the person sitting there having a drink and just doing my own thing. And dancing, doing my own thing, doing the fist pump, just there doing my own thing type. But let's ask you the same thing.
Yeah, I'd tell you.
If a man came up to you and touched on your ass, touched on your upper body. Your upper body, you know what I'm talking about. Ladies, ladies that are watching this vlog, would you tell your man if a guy came up to you and touched you on your upper body? Like, would you tell your man that happened? Because a lot of you females, I wouldn't say a lot of you females. I would just say a lot of you out there that are watching this video probably wouldn't. And I know. In some aspects, we get scared to, or we just don't think, and we just do things that we can't speak on. But a lot of people that are watching these videos probably wouldn't tell.
I would.
You would tell.
Yeah.
You would tell me.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, I would tell you too. I would tell you too. Why are you laughing at me? And why are you over there? I'm about to flip this camera around.
I didn't put up a video.
Come over here. Trying to make a video with you. Come over here. But yeah, I would probably, I don't know. I would tell you. Like I said, why would I be at a bar anyway? I don't drink for real. But anyway, back to my question. I think we're going to go ahead and kind of end up this video because I've been wanting to tell you guys something. If you guys read the title, I've got some spicy. You feel me? I got some spicy. I got something spicy. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You like my singing?
That was interesting.
Do you like my singing though?
Yeah.
Do you like my singing? Do you guys like my singing? You guys know I do music, right? If you guys haven't checked out my music, I'll leave that in the description down below too. But, you know, I can hit them notes. I can hit the notes. I'm just very versatile. Feel me? But anyway, so last question for you. And this one's going to be a little bit spicy. Feel me? It's going to be a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. A little bit flavorful. Alright, cause I don't know, I'm about to ask it and you have to answer it honestly, okay? Is my set good or not? Is my good or not?
Most of the time, yes.
Most of the time. What do you mean? Get over here. No, get over here. What do you mean most of the time?
There are some times where you're just not really.
Wow, you're gonna put me on blast like that?
You told me to answer honestly.
Wow,
honestly.
So she's telling me that the pipe's not good, guys. She's telling me that my pipe is sometimes good.
No, that's not what I said.
Wow, bro.
That's not what
I'm breaking up with you.
That's not what
I'm breaking up with you, bruh. We're done. No, I'm just playing. So you're saying, so what aspect? Is it like the foreplay? Or is it like the licking on the cookie? Or is it like the limo in the garage type? Because I can't. So is it the limo? Is my limo not big enough? Is that what you're trying to say? Guys, she's trying to say that my limo's not big enough. Wow, I feel like that was an insult. My limo's not big enough, guys. It's not my fault that your garage is small.
That's not what I said.
Okay, we gotta cut there. We gotta cut. We're giving you guys a little bit too much information about what goes on in between the sheets. But anyway, she told me that it's good most of the time. So what would you say percentage-wise? I'm not sure. What would you say percentage-wise?
Probably about 80-20.
80-20. I will take 80-20. But now is my turn.
Okay.
Okay? So, I'm gonna tell you guys a story.
No.
Alright guys, sorry, my camera just like got too hot for some odd reason, which, I don't know what happened, but anyway, so what I was saying before this video got cut off was, she rated me 80-20 on being in action, in the bed action. In the bed action. I'm just gonna call it in the bed action. So now it's my turn to give you a little in-depth tour, a little detour about what goes on with her in between the sheets. You feel me? Okay? So, alright, so I will say that when it comes to riding the horse, okay? Man, she be acting like she is at the rodeo. Cause oh my God, babe. Because you are gifted. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gifted. She's over here dying. You are gifted when it comes to riding that bull. I try to throw you off, but you just keep on going. You are gifted. So, if I had to rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, you're a 9.5. 9. I'll give you a 9. 8.5. I'll give you a solid 8.5. Okay, guys, so my camera was being really weird, and it kept shutting off, so I decided to hop on the iPhone and use the iPhone cinematic mode. I got the iPhone 14, so I'm gonna go use it. So anyway, what I was saying was, before I got cut off by my camera, it was getting too hot. I think it was heating up in here, so the camera was getting too hot. You know, it was getting a little spicy up in here. I told you it was some spicy. Told you it was about to get a little bit spicy up in here. But anyway, so I would rate her bull riding at a 8.5. Now, as far as popsicle licking, we're just going to keep it like that because we got to keep it PG because we were on YouTube. And, you know, popsicle licking. We're just going to be real blunt and honest on the popsicle licking. You're about a 8.5. So, not bad there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video with us. This is the first video that she's been in. Sorry guys, I'm not used to vlogging on this phone. She's not used to really being on camera. That's why I didn't put her on camera. But do you have anything to say to them?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her in more videos. She doesn't like to be in the videos for real, but I can't blame her because not everybody wants to be on camera. But anyway, thank you guys for watching so much. Once again, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, go down below, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Make sure you guys go down below to my link tree and add all my social medias. That way you guys can get in contact with me. And if you guys are content creators and you want to do a video, make sure you guys message me. Make sure you guys hit me up down below. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video, get this stuff edited, and get it up so you guys can watch it. And then we're going to do another video. I don't know what we're going to do next. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.